Oh, please, this is so one-sided. Let's not act like the people we know don't take advantage of food stamps by refusing to keep a job, or in the hood, they buying up all the damn crabs. I don't care about nothing you say, and I don't care about shit you got to say. Because what if I told you I don't give a fuck if anybody takes advantage of food stamps? What if I told you that? What if I told you I don't give a fuck if they out here selling stamps? What if I told you that? When you go to the store and you use your debit card, are you taking advantage of your debit card by paying for the food that you want? No, bitch. You're buying the food that you want. The reason that you think these people are taking advantage is because you don't view them as people worth value. Dummy. You feel better than them because you don't have food stamps. But I bet you want food stamps, though. I bet you want them. Everybody do. Who don't want stamps?
He can't say that.
Is he allowed to say
I'll say
that?
it louder.
I'm okay with going to work and being fairly compensated for the work that I do. That's what I want. I want a direct deposit. And it's even better if you come pay me in cash. With that being said, I'm of the mindset, once I give you the money, like if somebody came to me and asked me for some money, once I give you the money, what you do with it is up to you, right? If I give you money and you say, hey, I need some groceries, and you go buy all ice cream, that's fine. Just don't ask me for more money because you squandered it buying ice cream. So that's where I'm at in this conversation. But let's continue to go down a rabbit hole. Let's see what she has to say. See if she makes any additional points that we can agree with.
That be the problem. Y'all be mad. Y'all be mad. Y'all be jealous. That be the problem. Y'all be jealous of people who on food stamps
I
because
am
y'all
not.
think that they are given a free life, right? You think that the people who are on welfare and on food stamps, they're just skating through life easy, simple life. They don't even have to work for it. I have to work and pay day and night working for my comfort, but none of you want it. That's what's going on. But that's not the case. These people are so fucking poor that they can't afford food, so they have to get supplemental income to afford food. And we got people like you who are jealous of that. Bitch, if you're so jealous, go apply, okay? Go lie on the application like everybody else so you can get them stamps. See how you mentioned
That's fraud. Do not go lie on no food stamp applications. Because we saw all them people with them PPP loans that are being caught up because they also committed fraud. So don't go take this woman's advice and lie on any applications just so you can get food stamps. If you need food stamps, if you're living in a condition where you don't have everything that you need, food, clothing, shelter, and water, the government has programs that can assist you. And if that's your situation, you should absolutely use them. You shouldn't abuse them. But I pay into the system through taxes to make sure that my fellow citizens have the opportunity to live with dignity and pride. That means that if you want to take the money and go buy crabs with your food stamps, you should do that. You can go do that. And that also means if you waste all of your money for the month buying crabs and then you don't have money to last you throughout the rest of the month, that's a personal decision that you made. And hopefully the next month you make a better decision. But I'm absolutely not jealous of people with food stamps. There's no way in hell that I want to be living in a situation where the government has to supplement my ability to eat. That is not a situation that I want to be in. I don't think that there are people that want to be in that situation. There are people that are so outside of the system. They don't want to work. They don't want to do anything to contribute to society. And that's their prerogative. You know, you can't be on government assistance forever. I don't think you should be able to be on government assistance forever. But there are some of the people like that. But for the most part, I don't think that people want to be in an impoverished condition. They're using the benefits that we pay into as taxpaying citizens, and they should.
crab legs. You told on yourself. You don't want poor people to enjoy things that you deem as luxury. I'm gonna tell y'all about me being on food stamps because
Okay.
I wanna make it real for you. I want you to know how stupid you sound by saying people are taking advantage of food stamps. Let's say I applied January 1st because I don't know the exact dates. I applied January 1st. 3 months later, I received a note in the mail saying, hey, we received your application. However, we're backed up, so you're going to have to wait for an interview. However, it is our job to make sure we answer you in a timely manner. So if you feel like you want to dispute this, go right ahead. 3 months after that, so in total, 6 months after I applied, I got a letter in the mail saying, hey, we received your application. We have set your date for an interview so that you can get approved for food stamps, and it'll be in 2 days. The day came, no call. After hours of waiting on them to call, I called them. Obviously, no one answered. I called multiple times, left multiple messages, sent emails. Nothing. That was on a Friday. Monday morning, I got a letter in the mail. Do you know what the letter in the mail said? It said, due to you missing your interview, we have decided to decline your application for food stamps. Again.
Okay, so what she's talking about is a government inefficiency. That's something that I don't agree with. If people are in a situation where they're applying for some sort of benefit that the government has said that they'll give you, then the government needs to be efficient enough to respond to your need. Not 6 months down the road. If I'm hungry, I need food now. Not in 6 months when you say you're going to call me for an interview. This is this type of stuff that, while I don't agree with a lot of the stuff that Elon Musk is doing, this is the type of stuff that I want rectified. Where somebody is in an impoverished situation and they have to wait 180 days only to be declined because they couldn't get through with somebody on the phone. I don't know that this is every situation, but I do know that the government programs, they do take a while for you to funnel through and get the assistance that you need. So I would like one of the things that Elon Musk can do to win some approval ratings in my book, since he's going to operate as the vice president for the next 4 years, is cut down on some of this efficiency. Make the government more efficient in this way so that people can get the benefits. But that is not taking advantage of the system. Her anecdotal experience with having to wait for the ability to get food stamps only to be denied, that is not wasting the opportunity and taking advantage and abusing the program. What is abusing the program is the lady that says she had a 2024 BMW and she was still getting food stamps and on Section 8 housing. I don't know if you guys saw that story. I'll make a separate video about that. But that's abusing the system. That is what we don't want.
And this is 6 months post me applying for food stamps. So in my head, wow, do I have to apply again just for another 6 months to this happen? No, I decided that's not what I'm going to do because, bitch, I need the stamps. So I then had to go to the food stamp office. I had to find some wiggle room when I had some time off, which was not every day. I had to get there early because if you don't get there early, the line at the food stamp office is usually wrapped around the building. Yeah. So I get there early. The line is still out the door. I finally get called after being there for 2 hours. I tell the lady everything that happened. She looks into the database and says, well, they said you missed your call, so I don't know. I show her my call log. And she says, okay. She has to call her supervisor. They then set me up with yet another interview a week later. A week later, the lady calls me from a private number, which is illegal, by the way. She then gets on the phone with a fucking attitude and starts asking me questions that I have never been asked before for a food stamp application. This would have been my 3rd time applying for food stamps. I present all the information. I give her all of my documents. I do the interview that I needed to do. Another week goes by. I get a letter in the mail saying that I was denied because I failed to answer her questions. Are you following me here? I then have to wait for...
I don't know if this lady is just going to continue talking about her anecdotal experience about going through the food stamp application process. Like I said, we shouldn't have any type of situation like this where somebody's going 180 days not being able to get the assistance they need, whether it be Section 8, whether it be food stamps, whatever it is. It's got to be more efficient. You can spend money that you're given under the government programs on what it is that you want to spend it on. If it's Section 8, wherever you can find nice housing, that's where you live. If it's a renter that wants to give you a place in a nice neighborhood, you should be able to live there. If you want to take the food stamp money and buy crabs, but we absolutely need terms on how long people are requiring this assistance, because we have to incentivize people to contribute into their own well-being at some point. You guys may feel some different way, but let me know down in the comment section. And if you like the video, subscribe to me back here for the next conversation. And if you have thoughts on any government programs, people abusing food stamps, if you've seen it, because I've had people in the comments tell me in other videos, this absolutely does happen. I don't see it, right? I'm not paying attention to that. Maybe I don't live around it. But if you see it, let the world know. This is the place for discourse. Till next time. Peace.